Another one. To Fisher again, but only one this time. I was going to just read it straight away, and then I thought, might as well preserve my reaction for the camera, immortalize it, I guess, the way I have been doing, for when, or if I ever decide to go back and watch these stupid video diary log things and reflect on my life and see how far I've hopefully come. And I know how pathetic that sounds, because it is pathetic. But somehow this is the most interesting and exciting thing that I have going on right now. This. You know, the video store's not particularly exciting. The people I work with are nice and fine, but I don't really talk to any of them, so I hate that it's true, but, you know, it's whatever. It's not easy to just change everything and move your whole life and try and start over again somewhere new just because one day you decide to. I knew you'd leave. You told me, just as I told Prowse. We both knew it was coming. That doesn't make it any easier. I've been through this before, so why does it hurt so much? Is it knowing that without you in my life, I've lost a part of myself I can't recover on my own, a part that can't ever be replaced by anyone else? Is it that I write to you like this over and over, somehow expecting a response, somehow expecting you to suddenly arrive as you did the first time, as quickly as you left? Perhaps I should just move on and heal, put you behind me for good and never look back. If only that were really possible. I'm not sure what scares me more, having to spend another 8 years alone without you, without Prowse, without anyone but me, or that I have no knowledge of where you've gone, what you might be experiencing right now, without giving me any warning of what to expect. I hate you. I love you. I miss you. I need you. I can't possibly endure this. Yet I must. I have to, as has been made so abundantly clear. I must persist for the relief promised when we spent our year together. Relief for us both, Avery and Fisher. I understand how you felt now. The anger, the frustration, the unfairness of not being able to understand nor explain. You were so full of passion you put into your studies to attempt to come to terms with what you were dealing with. I understand it all now. This feeling won't go away. Not until destiny takes its course in 8 years. 8 years. But until then, I can commit myself to try to understand what you once did, to explain this mess we've found ourselves in. I won't learn any more than you did, of course, but it'll distract me long enough until I can return to myself. I've even started smoking. Can you believe it? Forgive the expression. My logic was simple. If it helped you, as you so regularly reminded me, then surely it will help me too. And it does. Goodbye for now, Avery. Well, I mean, it sounds like after Avery left Prowse, now Fisher has left Avery, which I guess is justice or something in some way. I don't know, there's a lot of weird stuff in here, and honestly I'm too tired to deal with this right now. I couldn't deal with all this the other night, but I've been thinking a lot, and I went back and reread all the letters and trying to figure things out, and well, I have some thoughts. I feel pretty confident now in saying that these letters are not being written as I received them. You know, Avery and Fisher were together for 1 year, and then Fisher left, and then Avery's last letter was definitely not getting to Fisher. So I guess the question is, who has all these letters with them just lying around and bringing them to my letterbox in some sort of order, trying to tell some sort of story? Are they trying to tell me something? Are these letters even for me? I mean, I don't know why else they would be bringing them here, but I don't know any of these people that are writing to each other, and it all just seems way too elaborate now to be some practical joke or something, you know? Avery knows that he's going to be alone for 8 years. He says that, and all this other stuff about decades and lights at the end of 10-year tunnels or whatever, it all means something. It's like Prowse and Avery both know that something is going to happen in 10 years. But what? Some kind of relief from what? Loneliness? So is it Avery and Prowse meet, and then Avery leaves, and then Avery and Fisher meet, and then Fisher leaves? It's almost like they know that they're going to meet someone in 10 years or something, and at the same time. So are they meeting each other again, or someone else? Or, I mean, is it the same person that they're meeting? Is it Fisher? I don't know. Despite all of this nonsense, I still don't really know anything, and I just don't have enough information. And this thing about their studies is strange as well. I mean, Fisher's almost angry about something while they're together, something that he really wants to understand. And then when he leaves, Avery starts talking about trying to understand the same thing, and, you know, using it as a distraction from his loneliness, and he starts smoking, and he's going to just really focus on it until he can return to himself. Meaning that he's just going to throw himself into this thing and not take a break, not relax for 8 years, I guess. And then when he comes back, you know, resurfaces, he'll know more, I think. I wish I knew what the hell these guys were talking about, or what I'm talking about.